following announcement is paid for by All Elite Wrestling, home of AEW Dynamite, last week's #1 cable program. Here's the owner of AEW, Tony Khan.
Thank you, Mr. Schiavone. Hey, Impact Wrestling. It's great to be here tonight via this paid ad that's allowed me to join you. I understand the brand new AEW World Champion Kenny Omega is going to be here on this show tonight, so I thought I would join him. If I wanted to stop it, Tony, I absolutely could.
Yes, I know that.
I could file an injunction, I could tell Kenny to breach the contract, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, I thought I would actually help fund the show via this ad because I think it's going to help. It's going to help the budget, it's going to help the bottom line, and hopefully it helps promote AEW to have our champion on this show. The only thing I don't like about it is the way Kenny won the belt. It was a joke. It was disgraceful. It was terrible. Jon Moxley, the greatest champion in wrestling, he didn't deserve that. But let me tell you something. Don Callis, you're welcome to come with Kenny tomorrow too. In fact, Kenny, I know how you're arriving at the show. I handled it. I set up your arrival. We're more than happy to accommodate you. We're just really looking forward to seeing you, buddy. Tomorrow night, AEW Dynamite. Tune in. We got a real big card with big main events like Orange Cassidy versus MJF for the Dynamite and Lance Archer and the Lucha Brothers versus Eddie Kingston, the Butcher, and the Blade. And I understand they have some tag teams here in Impact Wrestling, Tony.
I've heard that.
I've heard they have some. Well, you're going to see the greatest tag team in the world, the World Tag Team Champions, the Young Bucks, taking on Jack Evans and Angelico, TH2, tomorrow night. The Young Bucks are the best. And let me tell you something, Tony. Some of these teams around here, maybe I'll come check them out. In fact, I have some investments in Nashville, Tony. Yeah. There's some rumors that I might even buy Impact Wrestling. You spent a cup of coffee in Impact Wrestling yourself, didn't you, Tony?
Yeah, one night, and then I quit the business for 18 years.
2002. Well, I'm glad I brought you back, Tony. It was my pleasure. I'm thrilled to have you. I love you, buddy.
Thank you, buddy.
You're the best. And let me tell you something. Tomorrow night on Dynamite, you're going to see this guy, Tony Schiavone, talk to Sting. How long's it been since he talked to Sting?
20, 25 years. Yeah, absolutely.
25.
Yes,
Oh, that's great. Well, let me tell you something. It's going to be a great time. And Kenny, I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. I can't wait to see what you have to say tonight. And Don, like I said, you're welcome to stop by yourself. See you guys tomorrow.
What? Listen, thank you very much. Oh my god. Welcome back to the show, everybody. Man, it's Bob that thing that went on the triple to G.O.D. My mace, my monster degree, monster squish murder in the congregation, holding down my 6B praise to that. Bessie Janine Magdalene, your girl and Miss Marcia came Miss Marceline holding down the unos, doses, threes, and quattros, but most importantly you, yes you're live right with us right here on Team Your Ref TV, and welcome back to this special episode of the Savage Era. Oh my god. Tony Khan and Schiavone, bro. Oh my god. The paid announcement promo of the year, dog. Like you spent some time, you spent a cup of coffee in Impact Wrestling. Yeah, I spent the one night here and then quit the business for 18 years. Fucking savage! I'm dead! Like, oh my god, like, if they wanted to read this shit on Vince Russo, there you go. Tony Khan, like, yo, I can come buy this motherfucker for 412. Like, let's just be for real. Like, I sat down and I watched all of Impact. Hell, you can watch all of Impact on their YouTube channel. The whole episode of Impact. Because I didn't think that I would be saying this. But I had my thoughts and a little bit of reservations of how this was going to go. Because I knew Don Callis and Kenny were going to deliver. But I did not really grasp that Impact was going to hold up their side by letting this moment be this rupture in what systematically is. Because a lot of it was talk about Kenny and Don Callis all night. Like, one of my favorite parts of Impact was literally Mr. House of Hardcore himself, Tommy Dreamer, sitting up here talking about, yo, we did this before and it ended badly. And I'm just sitting up here like, it took me like half a second to realize what Tommy Dreamer was talking about. And this nigga was talking about the invasion, cuz. And I'm just like, oh my God. It's like the continued saga of Rich Swann being an underlooked champion because the dude who has a pretend championship belt is more over than the dude who's the actual fucking champion. And then for him to get hella shaded when he like, yo, I'm finna go see Kenny. No, you don't exist. And it's just like, the icing on top of this, the icing, the cherry on this cake, was that interview with Don Callis, Kenny, and Josh Matthews. The fucking shade. Like, shade was being thrown like it was a summer day under multiple trees in a hammock. Holy shit. I'm just sitting up here like, yo, they sitting up here like, man, yeah, you know Dean Ambrose, don't you? Yeah, y'all was on Tough Enough together. I'm just like, this got no chill, dog. But the best part of all of it is Don Callis and Katie, the ultimate plan. I'm the cleaner, but I'm the collector. I'm just like, I'm the dojo buster. I'm coming into your federation and stealing your heavyweight title, dog. Like, you would have thought that one man getting bonked on the head with a microphone, getting hit with 4 V-triggers, crowning a new champion, would lead to some of the best stuff professional wrestling has done all year. And we like, what, 3 weeks out before we get to sit up here? Literally. That Tony Khan Schiavone bit, dog, that's promo of the year, bro. I'm like, I don't think nobody done cut some heat more than I could buy this company if I wanted to. Literally. Bang, bang, shoot 'em up. I could buy this company if I wanted to. Like, you spent, like, again, the line of the year. You spent a cup of coffee here, didn't you, Tony? Yeah, I came here one night and quit the business for 18 years. Dying. Dance inside. If you were somebody named Vince Russo, because the fuck. I cannot wait for Impact tonight. Well, Impact last night. Well, no. Dynamite. I'm so hyped I can't even think. But yo, I had to put something on. I had to sit up here and I didn't watch that clip like 20 times, dude, because it's like, yo, that shit, this shade from AEW that's being thrown, bro, is fucking crazy. Like, 2021 is gonna be a hell of a year for professional wrestling. If all these fans get under the same belt and we got invasions and we got war games matches and craziness and Kenny Omega could literally become that meme picture of Triple H of him having 30 belts in real life. And I'd be down for it because, again, Impact did that with Bobby Lashley, but when I sit up here and think about that angle, it didn't really hit for me because Bobby Lashley Impact didn't really hit for me unless he was with the boy MVP Montel Vontavious Porter. I'm coming. Free throws. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause when he did that whole, I'm the tag team champion, I'm the X Division champion, I'm this champion, I'm that champion. Like, it was dope for like a thing, but like the storyline didn't hit though. Like, he sat up here and murdered all the champions. The storyline just went blap. This, however, this has been masterwork. And the difference between an angle that is there and what this has already been, and it ain't even been a week that this angle done been a thing, like, for real, as you understand it and know it, is literally, they have a whole nother federation literally carrying this angle of Kenny Omega's mere existence has completely changed Impact Wrestling. See, I really think that this would literally be a different conversation if, and I mean this, if everything in Impact went as normal and it was just the Kenny Don Callis interview. If it was just that and nothing else that happened behind you mattered, then I probably wouldn't be talking about it the same. If Tony Khan didn't buy an ad on another channel to promote his wrestling company and say, and shoot, I could buy this company, I'm rich bitch if I wanted to, bro. I really don't think I would even be talking about I don't even think I would be calling a special episode of the Savage Era. Again, I talk about this all the time. When shit hit properly, you get gold and magical magic, and this is what it was. Everything that you needed this to be and more delivered on this side of it. You gotta wonder like how really like it's weird to say this, even given that Tony Schiavone's gonna talk to Sting. Dynamite has got to continue carrying this angle. It has to. Because if done properly, this could be the biggest angle in all of professional wrestling in a very, very, very long time. This is all about momentum. This is all about really sitting up here and literally putting Kenny where we all know Kenny has always been. All the way up here. He is the king. He's the god of pro wrestling right now. He ain't lying. Literally, one wrestler got people to watch a show nobody fucking watches. That should tell you everything you need to know. As long as Kenny and Don Callis and everybody that gets involved with this angle can continue to give this the gravitas that this literally has not even deserved, has now earned. Because again, and I quote this, I spent one night at Impact Wrestling and quit the business for 18 years. Dead. That's gold. It is real. It is shade. Extra levels of shade. And it is a beautiful thing. I want to see Kenny collect all these belts, dude. Like, I really want this to be Kenny's Pokemon Quest. Like, to be the very best, like no one ever was. Which he already is, because there are not really pretty pro wrestlers who currently do pro wrestling that are better than Kenny Omega. You can't really name that many who are on the level or exceed Kenny Omega, because Kenny Omega the best in business. And literally getting multiple federations involved in what could be the biggest pro wrestling storyline in a very long time is how you do it. I am hyped, I am ready, and I cannot wait to see how far this goes. I cannot wait. And it'll be funny as hell if Tony Khan in a work shoot buys Impact just for shits, bro. It would be hella stupid. But I think Impact is fine where it is. I'm like, I have to sit up here. I gotta commend Josh Matthews for like really being the anchor that held down that interview. Because if it was just Kenny and Don Callis looking in a camera and talking shit, I don't think it would have hit the same. Like, it would have hit. We would have got the point. But that promo needed something to bounce off of. And Josh Matthews mad showed up. Mad showed up. So you gotta appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everything was on hit tonight. So it's gonna be interesting to see like how this really affects Impact's nucleus with Final Resolution this Saturday night. Well, I really don't think Kenny gonna run over to the pay-per-view Saturday night, because I think they probably already taped it and get like involved or whatever. But it'll be interesting to see, if nothing else, if Kenny after the Willie Mack, the Rich Swann Chris Bay match, and just come out there and just hold up the AEW title. Like, this is the title. Fuck Moose. Fuck his fake title. This is the title in professional wrestling. This makes me the best. And then Kenny just lay him out. That'll be one hell of a statement. Don't, like, and then, you know what? I'm gonna keep that to myself. Like, literally. Like, the thoughts about this are crazy. I'm just like, yo, I don't know what else to really say, but oh my God, this mad over delivered. Just like I said earlier, more shade than multiple trees in a backyard hanging on a hammock on a summer day with a perfect breeze. That's how much shade got thrown. That is how much shade got thrown. Crazy. But we'll see what happens on Dynamite tonight. So If there's gonna be a part 2 to this, absolutely. This is something I'm literally gonna be keeping up with. Like anytime something major happened in this angle episode of the Savage Era. So that's just how we doing this now. Regardless of that, plenty of more show for you, so please sit back, relax, and stay tuned. I am Mr. Pop That Thing, the one on triple G.O.D, aka Mr. CRACK, CSAINE, hashtag entertainment's #1 dope man. And indeed, I am the baddest monster in existence. And don't you ever, ever, ever forget it. That's my brother, the Green Monster, Squish Murder. The congregation, may you all be praised for holding down my 6. Bessie, Janine, Magdalene, the intern, Annalise, your girl, and mine, Miss Marcy, aka Miss Marcy, hold down the unos, doses, thraces, and quattros, little sis, and big cuz, all combined like Captain Planet. As the team to not be fucked with, the Ladies of Rage. You know what it is. Look, hit the subscribe button, hit them bells. All my social media links are down below. You want to support the show with your cash money. Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Shout out to my boy Drew, aka Moneybag. And shout out to my brother and my partner here, Tyron Bomb. I see you. Much love to both of y'all. And if y'all want to join the ranks, go ahead up to Patreon, man. Go ahead, put $1 in the bucket, man. We got all kinds. We got all kinds of tiers. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you was putting something in the bucket. Appreciate the love. If nothing else, you ain't got the money to do it, man. Yo, share it with a friend. Do what you do. Seriously. Spontaneous special episode of the Savage Era because the shade, and this is going to be great pro wrestling for all of us all. A winner is us. A winner is you. A winner is me. A winner is everybody. I cannot wait to see Dynamite and see the follow up to this because I don't know what savagery could be done to top this. But I'm interested to see how AEW handles all of this. But seriously, we got plenty more show for all of you. And you and you and you and you and them and they. Right after these. Commercial messages. Great job all over him. Can't see where he waits next. More show after all of this.